Have you ever worried about catching something serious just by sharing a fork or a cup with someone else? It is a very natural concern, especially when we think about staying healthy. When it comes to tuberculosis, or TB, the good news is that sharing utensils does not cause infection. This is a common myth, and understanding how TB actually spreads can bring a lot of peace of mind. The core reason lies in how TB bacteria are transmitted. These tiny organisms, known as Mycobacterium tuberculosis, primarily spread through the air. When someone with active lung TB coughs, sneezes, or even speaks, they releases microscopic droplets containing the bacteria into the air. If you breathe in these droplets, the bacteria can then settle in your lungs. This means that casual contact, like using the same spoon or drinking from the same glass, simply does not provide the necessary pathway for TB transmission. Unlike colds or flu viruses that often survive on surfaces and spread through touch, TB bacteria need to be airborne to reach your respiratory system effectively. Therefore, focusing on good ventilation and avoiding prolonged close contact with someone who has active and treated lung TB is far more important than worrying about shared dishes. It is also fascinating to know that not everyone exposed to TB bacteria will develop active TB disease. Many people develop latent TB infection, where the bacteria live in the body without causing symptoms or being contagious. This often happens because the immune system successfully contains the bacteria, preventing them from multiplying and causing illness. Only about 5 to 10% of people with latent TB will develop active disease at some point in their lives, especially if their immune system becomes weakened. So, while practicing good hygiene is always smart for overall health, you can confidently set aside the worry about catching TB from shared utensils. The most important prevention is understanding airborne transmission and consulting a doctor if you believe you have had prolonged, close contact with someone who has active TB, or if you develop concerning symptoms like a persistent cough.